KICKASSETS. Cha-ching.
No, actually, I'm so bad at sitting on the ground.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank
This is
you.
interview number 2. Our decision has been made. What is it?
We bought the house?
Yes, it's right here.
Yeah.
Number 2.
I have the keys in my pocket, yeah.
5 keys.
5 keys, 8 keys, 5 plus
Well,
3, yeah.
All over keys. I've had a lot of keys in my life, but 5 keys for one specific door,
For just that door, yeah.
that's a first. And in such a, I don't want to say a bad place, like a in despair place that needs some work. The keys are really nice. They're like $300 keys.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
For 5 of those. Okay, not 300 each, 300 altogether, I'd say.
I think those keys are worth about 50 each.
Yeah, about 50 each. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so $250, $300
Yeah,
for all the
yes,
keys. That's
yeah,
smart.
I think those are
including
good
the lock
keys.
change, so maybe more, $300, $400.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can see the lock is brand new on there.
There's 2 locks on there.
Wow.
I don't even think it's a solid door. That one isn't.
Well, that's a decent door. That one isn't that solid. That's
Yeah.
okay.
But anyway, it's
You
pretty
can't see what we're talking about. Oh, yes, you can. Done.
Yeah.
So, welcome today. Congratulations on purchasing your very first house in Japan. And we already talked last interview. Forgot what we talked about. We'll talk again. Anyhow, I guess today we'll talk about how your journey got started and how you met me. Like, how'd you find me and why'd you use me, etc., stuff like that. So, if you want to take us from day one to that, please take away.
Well, I don't know where to start. I mean, the way I found you, I found you like from YouTube, of course, with the first video that you and Shu ever made together. Was that even the one? I've seen that. There's a couple of them, right?
We don't mention that name around here anymore.
Well, it's part of history, right? Part of history, you know.
Just history. I'm just kidding. Okay.
But yeah, that's how I discovered you, and then I discovered your channel. I was trying to learn about Akiyas, so I heard about Kick Assets, and I looked up Kick Assets, saw a couple of your videos, and then I met you, which was really fortunate, at the real estate summit, and it was
The Real Estate Summit.
the real estate summit.
When was that? That was in April?
Something like that.
Yeah, something in
It
April.
was 3 months ago.
Yeah. こんにちは。こんにちは。
元気
元気ですか？
元気です。
はい、お邪魔します。よろしくお願いします。これから。はい。So basically, he's talking about the summit, which was in April, run by Ziv,
Yeah.
Econ Tradings. There's a summit where all these people came, YouTubers and people who are interested in real estate, stuff like that. And for me, he met me there. And luckily, I went because I wasn't going to go at first, but Milton, one of my clients, convinced me to go.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
to push me to go, he even made me a business card, which is that beautiful.
The business card is really, I mean, it helped me, right? I was like, how am I going to get in contact with this guy? I mean, I know I could have Googled you or something like that, but then I was like, wait, he gave me his business card. And so I saved it in my wallet, and I was like, oh, that's great. And then I went from there.
What'd you think about that business card?
It's a nice business card. It might be the nicest one I have in my wallet. Sorry if anyone else gave me their business card and watching this.
Thank you, Milton. Did you hear that, Milton?
It's a nice business card.
It's the best one. Thanks to you, buddy. Yeah, he spent a weekend, custom made that for me, and yeah, because I never had a business card up until that point.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even planning on going to that thing, but he convinced me, he said, just go, and it was that plus the fact that I already knew Ziv a little bit, so I was like, you know what, I'll go. And the hard part for me was meeting Shu in person, to be honest, because we just had all that rough stuff happening. So I'm a very down-to-earth, straight guy, so it's hard for me to be fake and hi everybody.
Yeah,
I can't do that. So I'm very friendly, and if I didn't want to say anything bad there or to people, you know. But I took a gamble and I went, and
it was good. It was
lucky
good.
I did.
Like meeting you, I sort of thought, oh yeah, I can work with you, right? Because I mean, I felt like I would be a bit more of a difficult buyer. I mean, we managed to find a house really quickly and buy it and it went so smoothly, apart from me ending up in the hospital and sort of delaying things. But other than that, it's been quite a smooth thing. I thought I would be a little bit more difficult. I thought I'd be like, oh yeah, I want a weird house that's difficult and hard to find, and we'll have to search for it.
Maybe
or
I'm just
something
good.
like that. Maybe you're good. Maybe not.
Oh, you mean this?
He's come.
The mailman's here.
He's
Being
come
our
to collect
footage.
his thing.
So basically, you mentioned you were in a hospital. It's funny because we actually we signed the original contract, which was our first interview, and then we had our official day to be last week, but the night before.
The night before,
he got shipped.
morning, 4 a.m. that morning, I got really sick, really just so suddenly, and caught an ambulance to hospital.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe or walk, and I was throwing up, and it was horrible. It was the sickest
the
I've
timing
ever
was
been.
crazy.
The morning of, just nuts. Oh yeah.
Luckily, I was able to make a few phone calls, and one I convinced the agent to change the day because I was like, "Do we go to the hospital? Do I go there do it myself?" I was like,
I'm in the hospital, like texting Colin, and then like passing out.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, "Oh, maybe we'll come to the hospital." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe that'll work."
Yeah.
Pass out.
Yeah, that was tough. And luckily, the agent rescheduled to a week later.
Yeah, which is good.
And then we also had your mom here visiting.
Who was stuck with my rental car. She doesn't have a license. She was stuck with my car that I rented in Hakone, and I was in a hospital in Orawara.
That's crazy.
And she couldn't move because she had my car and my luggage that she couldn't carry because she was only one person. So she was stuck in Hakone while I'm stuck in a hospital, like passing in and out. Yeah, it was a disaster.
Do you understand what he just said there? He's in a hospital while his mom and his younger brother are stuck with a rental car in a hotel in Japan. Can't speak the language, no license, so they can't return the car. So he was praying to find a miracle for somebody to come and deliver that car. New service we got now, by the way, boys and girls.
To taxi service.
Yes, I actually asked one of my tenants who has a license, and he paid him a few bucks. That's between them, and he drove all the way there to pick up his mom and younger brother and drove them to their hotel and took the car back for them.
Yeah.
That was really great, and that just popped in my head because he asked me, "Do you know anybody?" I'm like, "Not really," you know, and everybody's busy, or do they even want to do that? Because
it's an odd thing.
It's an odd thing, and it's a kind of a hassle to jump around. It's like an entire day of driving here and there. And you're like, what? So on the drop of a hat, I couldn't do the exact day, but we did the next day.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well. I was really lucky, actually.
It was. I mean, I was in hospital for a week, and Mum and Cal had a car that they couldn't return and no place to stay.
Yeah.
And we had a hotel booked elsewhere.
Yeah. So that'd be a lot of wasted money anyways, right?
Yeah, I mean...
So I cut his losses.
I couldn't get out for a week. I couldn't walk, so it's not like I could go and get the car and do anything about it. So yeah, I really needed someone to return it for me, which is nuts.
Can't we save the day again, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I hate saying no to people, but there's like realistic times like, there's nothing I can do about that. It's such an odd thing.
Yeah.
We got lucky that I did think of it. So yeah, that's kind of a rare thing. Another first here. Every time there's a first.
Yeah,
What's next?
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd be difficult buying a house, but it went too smoothly, so I thought I would...
Yeah, that's right. It went too easy, so he just started throwing me one on the end there.
Yeah.
That's a weird difficulty way of doing it.
For sure.
So it worked out. So basically, when you came to the summit, you were the first person that I met.
Oh, really? Okay.
The first guy I met was Eric, the doorman.
The door guy, he was cool.
And then you started talking to us about your what you want to do here. And Eric's like, "Oh, here's the man right there." It's like, and I didn't think anything of it. I just gave him my card. We chatted for 20 minutes.
Really? I mean, we met a lot of people there, right? Yeah. I mean, I thought you were a nice guy, and I was like, okay, that's that, and continued on with the summit. It was sort of only after the fact I was like, okay, well, I need to buy a house.
Yeah, why did you reach out to me specifically and not the other dudes that were there?
I just thought you were easy to talk to. That would be the best way to put it, right? You're easy to talk to. You know, I could call you up and say, hey, I want this kind of house, can you help me? And I felt like you would either say yes or no honestly, you know, like, not that the other guys are not honest, I don't mean that by any means, I just thought it would be
smooth.
We could sit like this and have a chat, you know, it was easy.
You can go for a coffee or dinner.
Yeah, that was nice to go for a coffee and have a chat, and you could find out what I really want. Yeah. I kind of like wanted to, you know, when I'm trying to buy a house in a foreign country, I wanted to make sure that I was heard, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, you want to be heard.
Taking me to get a coffee or something and having a chat and hearing what I actually want went a long way for me. I thought you would do that, and you did, and so I was happy.
Yeah, you came up. Yeah. You came up to my area, and we went out for some dinner.
Yeah, it was dinner, not a coffee, but same thing.
And we chatted. And
so it was.
Well,
good.
he was already here, so it was easier. A lot of people are not here
for sure.
Before, so it's easier to be a Zoom call. But in your case, we did it, and you were serious because I don't do that for all people. I do it once in a while because if I did that, I'd be doing that every day for nothing. I'd be like working for free. So it's a tough thing. And he was very committed. So it's like, let's just do it. Yeah. And he just wanted to get his your worries.
My wants across, I want this. Yeah. Can we do it?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and that's very important. Like you said, like when I ever wanted to learn something growing up, I wanted somebody who I could just sit down and talk to and explain and be like, yeah, here's what we're going to do. And the same thing in my life now for that kind of stuff is renovations or things like that. In Japan, like I can't talk to anybody to get a straight answer. It's always like, I just want somebody like, here's your issue. Let's do this. Here's how much it's going to cost you. Okay, let's do it. You don't get that here. It's always some sort of peddling or some sort of BSing, which makes you start doubting people, thinking, does anybody really know anything? And they're just all about bullshitting rather than actually getting the job done. And that's something I have a hard time dealing with. So a lot of time, if you want something done right, you do it yourself.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
And this is something that I'm 100% confident in, and I was born to do. That's why I feel like, it is what it is. I do it. And it doesn't mean I'm perfect, no, but I'm pretty damn good. So you got to be confident in what you're good at. And don't waste your time on gaslighting or bullcropping. Just say here, yes, you can do that, or you can't do that.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think that you told me you could do anything that you couldn't.
No, and you came up pretty realistic. You just had a specific price range and specific areas you wanted, and I did some research, and I'm like, there's not much selection, but
I guess like I had a relative idea of what I wanted. I didn't know what it would really be, but I had a set of criteria, I didn't even know it was possible either, right? That was the other question I had. But that is what I wanted, and so I didn't want to be sold anything else, right?
Yeah, no, you didn't want to
be able to sit
something.
Down and tell you what I want, and then get feedback on that, whether it's possible or not, and then work towards doing it. That's what I wanted. I didn't want, hey, there's a house over here that's nothing like you wanted, but it's a really good one. But it's like, well, that's not the one I want.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately that's what a lot of agents here do. They just want to make a sale, so they just start pushing whatever they can on you to get you done. Yeah,
it happens in all sorts of, sales things.
Yeah.
So, and I don't like it.
And if you say, no, this guy's just hard to work with, it's like, no, you're not listening to what he wants.
Exactly, yeah.
It doesn't mean you can't change along the way. Like, that actually is pretty nice. You can learn from that.
The whole plan's changed since I've even last seen you.
So, like, we try to give you a rough idea when we look at properties. Here's your range. Here's what you're looking for. If you want this, unfortunately, you have to pay this much more or whatever. There's always something you have to. You have to be flexible on your side as well, right? If you're unreasonable and you say you have a $20K budget and you're coming here and you want to buy a property in this area, no matter the condition, it's not happening. So that's what I'm here for, to help with, and I'm also here for to just when you trust me, like saying when we looked at the properties, I'm like, this property on your list and what you're looking for is number one. Even though you had it as number three, I'm like, no, this is the property. This is number one. Just trust me. And eventually, you slowly got there. Because in brackets, you put it was maybe my number one.
I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, it just felt like it, but I didn't know how to say it. Yeah, maybe my number one.
Yeah, but it's just like, I know. And sometimes you just know, like, I always label them in my own videos, like, good, gems, and super gems, This property was a gem for me right away. And then when we came to see it, and I saw the price and I actually got a deal on it, then it became a super gem. That's why I got upgraded. You don't label properties that look good as super gems. You look at the value you're getting out of the property. Yes, part of it could be looking good. If you're getting a cheap property that looks amazing, then it's a super gem, obviously. So it's just to get to those levels. And I usually want to buy properties that are good gems or super gems. The ones under that are one level under that is still decent, I'll call it decent, where you can still make an ROI, but you're not in love with the place. Good is where you really like it, and the ROI is okay, And a gem is somewhere where the ROI is okay, but you really love, and a super gem is where you just got a super duper deal on it, and you love it. So ROI doesn't always mean, is not always included in that gem thing. It comes a combination of that and how much do you actually like the place, and what does it match to what you want. So, and like, unfortunately, a lot of dumps are not going to be super gems. Why? Because they're in really, really rough shape, and or they're a little bit too highly priced. So this already had all those checked off, and that's why it got upgraded. So
It's great value. Yeah.
it's great value.
Great value.
And if people saw the first video in this series, they'll know that place was more expensive and way rough shape on a hilly area. The
Yeah,
only-
we couldn't sit out the front like we are now.
No.
Not so easily.
No,
yeah.
not so easy. But it is what it is. It's something you learn. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, not all the properties are going to be cut and dry like that. This was a cut and dry situation. We could, like, if this wasn't here, we'd be looking at the other properties.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have known,
I'm
right?
not sure I would have bought any of those.
No,
honestly.
exactly.
I'm not sure I would have. We might have had to wait a little bit longer
Yeah.
for something else to come up.
I agree.
Yeah.
The property one, I wouldn't have been no. If you said I want to buy it, I wouldn't be like, no, I was warning you 1,000 times, but I wouldn't have been 100% no. I've been,
first one.
yeah, it was like,
It didn't have a good feel.
I mean, for the price and the area, the location's amazing for train systems and stuff like that. So it's great that way, but it's just the amount of work I was worried about that you'd have to put into it was a little bit Whereas this place needs work, but it's very doable. So
Yeah.
that was my feeling.
Yeah, the other place wasn't doable. It just
It was too much.
I couldn't figure out a way to make it work. Whereas this, I didn't really feel like I had to make this work. I feel like this one was just
Working
good.
already.
It was good.
Yeah.
It works.
So, did you find that summit useful? Like, how did you like the summit overall?
At the very least, right? Like I thought it was great.
Yeah.
But it was encouraging.
Yeah.
For sure. There's a lot of great information there, a lot of great speakers, and there was so many other people, so many other like-minded people. Not always there for the same reason, but they are like-minded, right?
Yeah.
And it was sort of like that was when it became real for me. You could watch an Akiya video on YouTube, and it seems cool, but somehow it felt really real. Once I got to the summit, and I was like, oh wow, these are real people here doing real things, and I'm going to do that too. It put everything in perspective and provided a lot of great information. I suppose it made me feel confident for sure. Yeah, it was great. I would go to another one, honestly.
You think I should go to another one?
Yeah.
Think I should be a speaker there?
I don't see why not.
You don't mind me swearing?
I think they do.
It's not that I want to swear, it's just in case I do.
You know what? I haven't heard you swear very much. I think I swear more than you.
Yeah, well, a lot of people swear more than me. We all like swearing.
I don't think you swear too much.
Yeah.
I think you could handle it.
Yeah. I'll think about it. It's just, I like sitting in the back and just knowing stuff. I mean, I did stand up and did chat a little bit.
You know what? There was a guy there towards the end, and I think he went pretty unnoticed in the first day, but in the second day he started speaking a lot. And it turned out he had like 30 houses or I don't know, something crazy like that.
Was he a speaker or was he just sitting
No,
there?
he was just a bloke sitting in the audience.
Was he the big guy?
Yeah.
That's the guy sitting next to me.
Was it?
Yeah, because we were the two guys talking the whole time in the back.
Ah.
Remember when they had the front row of all the people asking questions? And me and him were answering all the questions. And he went up to the mic first, and then I went up to the mic after him and talked, and and they're all offering us seats to come sit down. Yeah, because he was really smart.
Yeah. So, I mean,
we were both dressed like bums. Everybody else is in suits. But that's how it is, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, he had some good tips and information to give.
He's the one guy I liked there. I'm not saying I didn't like him.
The one guy.
I'm not saying I didn't. I'm not saying that way. I'm saying he's the one guy that really stood out to me.
Right.
Like the humble guy that was sitting beside me, but just answered straight up with the correct answers.
Yeah.
And it was really, really cool. And then I answered about the easy question and stuff like that. And then of course he turned to me and said, "Oh, I'm interested in that house. Contact me." So it's funny. I mean, it's funny how it works like that.
Yeah.
I like sitting in the background and answering questions and not being put the pressure on to put on a performance or.
I don't think anyone put on too much of a performance.
Well,
I
but
think
you gotta have
it was really great that they just provided the information.
Yeah, but you have to have some sort of slide presentation.
Oh yeah.
You got to be organized.
Yeah,
you can't just shoot the shit or just answer random. Like answering random questions for me is. It's cool. It's fine. I'll answer your questions.
True.
But coming up with hey guys, you see this Akiya over here for $25.50? It's really got this and that. It's a great deal. Like I can't do that. So
I don't think anybody wants that. If you were like that at the summit when I met you, I wouldn't have
exactly my point.
Contacted you. Yeah. So whatever, right? But yeah, the summit was great.
Good. it seemed to go pretty well, and Ziv really did a good job putting it together. So
yeah, I think everybody did a good job. It was great. Yeah.
I just didn't get to meet Anton again this time.
Oh, you didn't meet Anton?
No, I met him by myself with Shu originally, but I never met him after that again.
Yeah, Anton was cool.
Yeah.
Anton was cool. I bought his book at that thing, actually.
Oh, he was selling his book there?
Well, not really. I mean, he sold it to me and a few other people, right? I don't know if he was like, hey,
like a
buy
private-
my book.
Like a private
but
sale?
Somebody bought his book and I was like, hey, can I get one of those? Yeah, and he's
Cool.
like, yeah, sure. So
A
that
good
was
book?
cool. I haven't read it, but it's a great book.
Maybe I should write a book. Maybe I should make a course. I already did. Check it out. Link below.
Yeah.
Did you actually try my course? I can't
No,
remember.
I haven't.
Okay.
Haven't
You're
tried-
fired. What
haven't
is
tried-
this?
I haven't
Come on,
tried
man.
your course or read Anton's book, but they both seem great.
You're fired. Yeah, no. Books are great and all, but you need a course. Course is the way to go. Because the courses can keep improving. Books.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. We'll take it step by step. Each year we're all improving on what we can do and stuff like that. But it's a lot of work. Like when I made my first course, it took me 8 months. That's version 2, right? So
Yeah.
if I want to make a version 3, I do. It just, I want to make it properly and make it really, really good. And then hopefully people will actually.
It could be fun.
that?
It could be fun to make a course, right?
It could. It just takes. It's a lot of work.
A lot of work,
It's
yeah.
a lot of work. And my next course, I'm going to definitely put a lot of private stories in there, as well.
Like this kind of thing.
No, well, like this, but yeah, I do interviews with experiences from actual people who want to be in my course, saying here's how the real thing works.
Right,
But
right.
my own house is like, how much money am I making off the house? What did I pay for all these things?
That information would be great. That
Yeah.
was a lot of the information you got at. I got at the summit.
Yeah, but I'm going to give exact figures of my places. I don't really do that on YouTube right now because I want to keep private a little bit. But
Yeah.
in my course, it'll be out there, but it will be still kind of private to people who
There'll
only
only
take care
be
of
people that are interested in it.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want the whole world to know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I give general ideas, obviously. For you, what was your original plan when you wanted to buy this house?
Well, I was planning on buying this house and moving into it and renovating it as a up to an Airbnb's kind of standard.
Yeah. So you want to do Airbnb, pretty much.
Yeah. I wanted to do Airbnbs. This would be the first one, and then I'd go on to do more as I plan, of course.
Yeah.
And I'd live in it because it's convenient to renovate, and it's a place to live in Japan, right? I've got to
Yeah.
live somewhere. But I've changed my mind.
He changed his mind from
I know.
the first interview to today.
I do that. Yeah. I changed my mind.
Okay, so what's the new plan?
Well, the new plan is I still think it's a great house and a great property. That was something that was comforting when buying it as well. It felt like I could do anything.
Yeah,
it felt like
that's what you want. You want options.
I could renovate it. Rent it out.
could
I could renovate it. I
you
could
could
live
live
in
there.
it. I could do whatever.
I've been telling you from the
felt
start,
like
you
an easy house to work with.
I think you should live there. That was my idea. But
Did you say that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well. Yeah, I'm planning on moving into it. I'll, of course, renovate it, right? It has a leaking roof and such like that.
there you go. You listened to my advice.
Did I?
Yeah, because you just said what I just
No.
said.
Okay. And yeah, then I'll run a business in Japan. I've had lots of ideas. I'm not a big fan of jobs. Don't like those.
Yeah, well, you have to get a job at some point to build yourself up, right? Airbnb was your idea to do that, no?
Oh, yeah, but
I still think you could
I
live
don't
here and
want
you
a
could
job.
rent out rooms while you're living here. Couldn't you do that?
I could do that if I wanted to.
Yeah, like you could
Put up with
supplement
somebody.
your... Yeah, you could totally do that. You could totally make money off this place. There's so many ways. You could have a roommate for all you care.
Yeah.
Or your privacy. I mean, when I bought my first condo, I had a roommate
Yeah.
for the first year or two. And it wasn't because I was looking for one. It's because somebody asked me, do you mind if I live with you? I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, I was making-
I mean, I'm not against the idea. Yeah.
It pays for your house. So you're making free money.
Yeah.
Because you already own the freaking place. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. What brought that on? Like, sudden change of plans?
Like, it's a few things, right? I sort of like noticed, it's not an original business idea by any means, but I really love the idea of opening a racing simulator. Like, it's not a bar, right? It's just a racing simulator shop. It's like you go there to, what do you call it? Practice on the racing simulator.
Yeah. For racing cars.
For racing cars, drifting cars, racing
Okay.
simulator. I think that's a business that I could really do. I think it's something that would make enough money.
I have no advice on that. No experience. I run a school, but
right, yeah. Well, no, that's something I think I could do for sure.
Running business is not easy, I tell you that.
Oh,
but
yeah,
if you keep if you have a good idea and you keep at it, eventually you could go somewhere.
Yeah. So
would you rent a place for that, or would you just use this house?
No, you have to rent a place. You'd have to get a shop. Location would really be the make or break for that business, I think, right? Like, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a good business.
Yeah.
But I think if it was in a bad location, like not a busy spot, that doesn't have much sort of like at least a bit of foot traffic or parking or something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't do as well.
Akihabara sounds like your area.
Akihabara, yeah, but that's expensive. That would be great. Yeah. There is one in Akihabara.
Oh, there is one in Akihabara.
Yeah, there is one there.
Okay. Yeah, it is very expensive. That's the hard thing about opening a business in Japan is renting a place is very expensive. It's sometimes actually better to buy sometimes.
Yeah, that's something I'll have to figure out what to do.
You could always buy another house and just do it from there.
Yeah. Is that allowed for the zoning? Like, for example, could I run a business like not that I would want to run it from this place, but can I run it from this house? Do you know?
It really depends on how much you're disturbing your neighbors.
Right.
So like you'll see houses around neighborhoods that have like piano class in there or something, or English class. So people do run businesses from their house. It's just I don't think it's written like don't do this or do that. I think it just depends on how much your connections with your neighbors are. I think it would be
a disturbing business. I mean, it runs into the night, that kind of business, into the AMs. So.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of pushing it. I mean, could you still do your other idea of buying another house and running that as an Airbnb?
Oh, yeah, for sure, right? But I do only have enough money to either run an Airbnb, create an Airbnb, or run the business. And I like the business idea more.
Okay. So me saying the other one's a better idea is not going to help anything here.
The Airbnb?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, I think it's a great idea. I think it's something that's doable. Who knows, maybe I'll do it in the future, but definitely not now.
I'm just saying because Airbnb, if you commit to it, you're not losing no matter what. But if you go the business route, if you fail, you lose.
Yeah, business is more risky.
Yeah,
I mean, Airbnb is a business, but it's sort of like an asset-backed business. You've got the house.
I mean, you're still comfortable because you still got your own house to live in, so you're not risking everything. You're just risking your profits, kind of thing. So if you fail, you have to go back to the drawing board.
It's more expensive. It's similar money, or maybe more expensive to get into this kind of business than the Airbnb.
Yeah.
So
I can't say.
Well,
you could always open up a coffee shop here.
I've done that. Not in Japan.
You opened up a coffee shop before?
In Australia, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You sold cookies as well.
When I was like 8 years old, I sold cookies. This
guy's a businessman, by the way, if you haven't noticed. How old are you again? 23.
23, yeah.
23. Wow. You're tied for the youngest.
For youngest client?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But that client is now 24. You know who you are. Yeah, I haven't made his video yet, so.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be youngest guy, 23-year-old, but it's been a year since I've done him, so.
Oh, he was the youngest guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so
25.
Yeah, he wanted to wait till he got here. So we're still in that stage. So I got a few backlog videos waiting there, but.
He's bought a place?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In Gunma.
Yeah. Gunma.
Yeah, farther out.
Oh, you told me about him.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, okay, so you're confident in your idea?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy it?
Yeah.
Colin, you were right. I'm sorry.
Well, if it goes wrong, I
got a new idea, though.
Homeless, at least.
Homeless? Yeah, you won't be homeless.
I won't be homeless. Unless they see.
I'm going to open up a bar and build a house out in Isan. Oh, so it's not Thailand. Sorry, no scams here. Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, I'm happy you were able to get your 1 foot in the door of Japan.
Yeah, that's what I see this place as. It's
getting the ball rolling. It's a massive thing. Getting the first foot in the door is very, very important. And you're still young. You're 23. When I came here, I was 23. We're totally different. I was working in a bar, so you're leagues ahead already. So even if you failed, you still just be able to hear.
Maybe.
We'll
see how much I fail if I fail.
You just gotta. I mean, it's not like you lost. You're 23. You got so much room for error. So, I know you don't like working. None of us do.
No. It's not that I don't like working.
Sorry, working for somebody else.
I don't like jobs. I don't like working for somebody
else. No, I don't either.
Yeah.
So that was my first goal, is how do I do that? do your own thing.
Yeah.
That's why I
And
started my school.
And I don't like it in Australia. So I hear it's worse in Japan by a mile. So, and the money is terrible here. Like,
It is, but as long as you have a goal,
yeah. So,
I'll do what I need to do to get to that goal. And I had to do that.
of course,
Yeah,
right? But
I worked in a bar, 850 yen, my first job here in Japan.
yeah,
So you got to start from somewhere and you build your language. You got to take advantage of the situation, and eventually you start making more. And until I was 30 is when I started my own school. I mean, I've been doing privates here and all this stuff on the side as well, but actually just getting rid of the job completely, I think I was around 30. And then things just started going crazy, So, I mean, there's obviously bumps there too, but you live and learn. And then you get old like me now and you realize it was all for nothing. Or all for everything.
That's how it
Because we're all going to die. just kidding. So, yeah, okay. I mean, I wish you the best of luck with that. And yeah, there's nothing I can say. It's just, you just got to go for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm keen. There's something encouraging about this place. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a new place, right?
Yeah, it's exciting.
But there's something that makes you want to get up and get moving in Japan. It's something that's encouraging. I don't know. I don't know if it's the people you meet here. You meet all sorts of people in random places that are doing random things.
Yeah.
People do strange things here. Not like weird, just unusual. Like
You mean business and stuff like that?
yeah, like they have all sorts of random jobs or random businesses, and
The reason being is because, unlike the West, they don't care about profit here. They do it because they want to do it.
Yeah.
So when they're running a business, they don't make much money at all.
Sometimes even the jobs people do, I think, are interesting.
Okay, maybe the jobs, but the actual
yeah.
businesses themselves. I've seen a lot of businesses where like you walk and you're like, how are you keeping this place afloat? Must making like $1 an hour, but they're doing it. Whereas like North America, most people, I mean, they like what they do, but they also, what's the final profit going to be? Especially when you have investors and stuff like that. So it's a different world.
Yeah,
But
it is.
there's a little more room for error here
There
because you have
is.
options for renting different places, where in North America, everything's expensive. So to start a business in North America, you need tens of thousands of dollars, unless you're working from home, right? But here, you could figure out where you want to do it, right?
Potentially. Yeah.
Potentially.
Depends what you do.
Yeah, it depends what you do
course,
potentially, but there's options. The range is bigger. So, and that was same for me. If I started my English school paying $3,000 a month in rent, there's no way I could do that.
Yeah.
But I was lucky to find a place that was a third of that price. So I was like, okay, I can risk this and gamble it. You work for free or for minus for the first year or so.
Yeah.
And then eventually you start making money. Problem is it's tough to get there. And the magic sometimes never happens. So it's like, whoa, you're like, whoa. You can't give up like, 3 months in, this sucks.
That's when it helps to be, to not hate what you're doing. Even if you don't love it, but if you don't hate what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do a food business again. No. I don't hate it. I like cooking. I like serving people, but
it's a hard business.
I'm over that.
It's one of the businesses I couldn't do.
I couldn't do it again. I could do it again.
You don't want to.
I don't want to do it again. And that's when you can get yourself in tough situations.
Yeah.
Whereas if you at the very least, don't hate what you're doing or don't dislike what you're doing, you can keep doing it through the harder parts.
Motivational speech here. Listen up, boys.
There you go. There's a good one.
Young guy telling all you old people what to do. I mean, what that's a young person's. What do older people do? Like, say if somebody's in their 40s.
I don't. What should an old person do?
Yeah. What could they do? They should be already there.
For a living? No. I mean, everybody. I mean, who knows? I might fall on my ass when I'm 40. I think you just do the same thing.
You just keep trying.
Yeah, you just keep trying.
Okay, there you go. It's a motivational speech.
Yeah.
How about 50? You give up then?
Gets risky at 50, right?
60? I'm looking for the definite give up. Just
give up.
Pack it in.
Yeah, well, at
go on welfare.
No, don't give up. If you can enjoy what you do a little bit, or at the very least not like it, then you can keep doing it. Yeah, 50, 60, it's all the same.
Just toying with you.
At least I'm not 50. How am I supposed to?
Lighten up, take it easy, everybody. Come on. You're not 50?
Not quite.
Almost 50. Jeez.
Almost halfway there.
Yeah, you're half my age.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ugh. That's cool.
Not quite. A little less than half than your age, old man.
Yeah, I'm an old man. I'm envious of what you're doing here. I'm happy. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
son, I'm proud of you. You know, when I was your age, I wish I had people like me telling me what to do here. Nobody. Nope. And here I am, and now I'm like more than double your age, you know.
Yeah, I would say if you want some encouragement, come to Japan.
Okay.
If you can afford to have a holiday or by whatever means, Japan's a really encouraging place. If you talk to people, if you like, you know, go and look at a bunch of shrines by yourself, you're not going to get much out of it. But
just immerse yourself into the culture and the people.
Go talk to every person you can here in this country. It's somehow, there's so many encouraging people here. It really helps, like, get you thinking and motivated and doing. And
you're right. You're 100% right.
Yeah, it's a great place. That's just one of the reasons I really like it here.
I guess we have similar wavelengths like that.
Yeah.
You know, some people you don't know until you're here. You just have a vibe, and then you get here like, this is what I've been looking for.
I mean, I like the idea of Japan. I didn't expect it to be like, I don't know, encouraging or motivating.
No, that's the thing. You don't know until you get here. Yeah, I was the same way.
If you want encouragement, some motivation, just come in and talk to everybody. Yeah.
And when you go back home to visit your home country and you explain this to people, they're like, what are you talking about? You can't explain it. You just got to be here.
I haven't been back. You know, I've been in Japan now 3 months, so I'll go back soon. I can only imagine people going, what, we're not encouraging you? Yeah. And I'm like, well,
it's just a different feeling.
I guess not. I don't know. I don't know what it
is. You can't explain it. I've tried to explain it, package it up, and you can't do it. And you just got to tell people, you got to just go for yourself and understand it. But unfortunately, not everybody reacts the same way. You have to come here with an open mind, an open soul, an open heart and everything just to soak it in.
Yeah, for sure.
And maybe it's just the way we were born with our souls. It affects people different ways. Because, I don't know, when I first got here, I felt a weight off my shoulders.
Like that, right.
I could be who I wanted to be, and I could just I can be this way and enjoy that moment for what it is. You know, I don't have to be like, which for me growing up in Canada, I felt like that at times. You know, you had to watch yourself. And here it's like, none of that. Maybe it's because we're foreigners. I don't know.
I'm not sure what it is. I couldn't say that, but I can tell you what it feels like. Yeah. It's nice.
So I'm glad that we're similar that way. I mean, we came here when we were both 23, so you're way more mature than I was at that age. I mean, I wasn't a partier or anything like that, but I also wasn't thinking about buying a house and business at the time. Well, I was, but I didn't have the cash. You have a lot more cash than I did. I came here with $1,000 in my pocket.
Yeah.
You came here with $100,000 in your pocket. That's a big difference.
A little bit. A little bit, yeah.
All right. Do we miss anything?
No, not really.
Is there anything you'd like encouragement or anything to doors with Akiya or buying Akiya in Japan? Anything you want to give advice to people? Or
if you could come to Japan and go to the real estate summit, that's two things in one.
Yeah.
The summit's great and Japan's great. It's encouraging. If not, try find somebody that you mesh with. I mesh quite well with Colin. He's easy to talk to. If you can find someone that you can sort of talk to, that would probably make things easier. That's maybe my advice.
You want to say somebody that can hear you.
Somebody that will listen to you. Somebody that can hear you.
Hear you. Hear is the key word. A lot of people listen, but not everybody can hear you, what you're saying.
Yeah. Great way to put it.
They're thinking of this, but you're like, no, that's not what I meant. It's not only reading between the lines, it's just, like, you don't have to finish your sentence. I already know what you're thinking or doing. Like, and you're like, it's like that fast. The wavelengths, maybe? Could be. I don't know. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know, maybe everybody's different, but I haven't found that many people who hear me well.
Oh, that's difficult.
It's very difficult. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying, and they just don't hear me.
I speak in a difficult way or something like that, because that's a rare thing to find for me.
I know everything you're saying. Like, I can guess most of the stuff you're saying before you even finish what you're saying. Like, I already know how you think. So
Right.
I can assume it too, and I can put it together. AI, that's how it works. I'm AI here, you know.
Right.
But yeah, you're right. Find somebody that works with you well.
Yeah. It makes things real. It makes things real.
So you're saying it is possible to do then?
Yeah.
So you're happy with my job then?
Oh yeah. It's good.
Yeah,
it's cool.
He's smiling. Yeah, cool. He's not the jump up, tap dance kind of guy, but
sometimes I try. Yeah, sometimes I have.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Your mom was really, really enthusiastic about your purchase. So.
Is that a joke? No.
No, she was really enthusiastic. She's very happy and very
Mum's
kind.
a little similar to me as
Yeah.
well. We don't yell and jump.
No,
from
but she's
skies.
very positive and very.
Yeah, Mum's always really encouraging.
Yeah.
That's helpful for me as well. Yeah.
Mum. I love he says mum. I never said mom growing up.
Oh, what do you call her?
I try not to call her.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about their mom. It's not a normal thing. My generation's like, mom, that's not cool. So
I know.
I'd say my mom, that lady.
You get that feeling, right?
Get out of my video.
My mom's been really good to
No,
me.
your mom's really cool.
You know,
she's more like a friend.
The appreciation and the mention.
Yeah, because she doesn't tell you what to do. She's talking to you.
No, sometimes she wants to have a.
Yeah, but most of the time she's like respecting what you say. She's listening to what you say. She's like, that's a good point.
Yeah.
My mom never ever said, hey, son, that's a great point you have there.
No,
You'd be like, do this.
We work together well in business as well. We're good.
That's totally awesome. Is that a new generation? For the good interview today. Appreciate it.
All right.
And let's say good. Oh. Oh, you came back just in time. We were just talking about you.
Yeah, I was just exploring
The area?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to say goodbye together?
Oh, yes.
All right. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. Yay. See you.
The best angle I found if I was trying to record myself is about this length, like here,
Oh, I see.
and you just tilt it down after you.
But does it not make your video weird or anything?
No, it doesn't.
That's really odd.
It's really good. When I was first recording, I was like nervous about filming my friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like holding it like down, like just like this, like beside me, and it got a really good shot.
Of everything?
Yeah, just like vertical, like straight down, and it was still good.
But everything looks straight in front of you, like flat.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
that'll look good. That'll look fine.
logically, it just feels weird. But if I do this, what's the difference? Just gives me a higher building? I guess it gives me more.
Only just like things, it'll look weird if it's closer to your face.
Okay.
Like that distance from your face, it doesn't look weird. That's maybe like low, right?
All right. Welcome to our video, everybody.
That'll look odd because it's like beneath us. That'll probably make us look a bit fatter. Look a little bit fat.
Are you ready? Ready to dance?
The higher you go, the less fat you look. So if you hold it up a little higher, you look skinnier.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Come on in, guys.
I can't do that.
Look at those chocolate milkshakes, folks, in 3D. What do you think? Does it look good or what? Yeah, you happy? Celebration time in this cool restaurant here.